Family, my name is AD Robinson. I'm so glad to have you here with us. Today's going to be an amazing day. And just remember, there are two goals and objectives that we have right here every day when we go live, Monday through Thursday, 12 to 2. The first objective that we have is to create a sense of connectedness and community where we love on each other and we support each other. The second objective that we have is we always have a topic that's designed to be impactful and empowering at some meaningful level in your life so that you can become the absolute best version of yourself. And so today's topic is a powerful one. We're in day two. So welcome in our YouTube family. Our moderators are Janae over here on YouTube, and over here on TikTok, we have Mimi and Fine Wine. So thank y'all so much for helping us to create this safe space. You guys are absolutely amazing. I truly appreciate it. And did I see Trinity come up in here? Welcome in, Trinity. Welcome in. So glad to have everybody coming in. And remember, as you come in, make sure you grab those daily heartbeats. So we are simulcasting on both our YouTube channel and on TikTok. So glad to have you here with us. It's going to be another amazing day where we're doing some great empowering and doing what we do. If y'all are ready to get this thing started, go ahead and put ready in the chat. Oh, Janae, you made it. Look at Janae. Welcome in, Janae. You made it. Janae made it in, y'all. All right, come on. If y'all are ready to get this thing popping, go ahead and put ready in the chat. Let's go. Put ready in the chat if that is you. If you are ready to get going. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Trinity. Thank you, Licia. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Right, I got you, Janae. Thank you, Janae. Do I see Glam coming up in here? Thank you, Monique. Here we go. So yesterday we started off with this conversation. Our topic is entitled "The Law of Energetic Reciprocity." The law of energetic reciprocity: why you only receive what you're willing to become and what you offer the world. So today's topic is, we're in day two. So what I'm going to do is, for those of you who were not here on yesterday, if you weren't here on yesterday, I'm going to do a brief recap. And so that'll bring us up to today, and we'll pick right up where we left off. And so, listen, let's go ahead and keep tapping away. And right now we're at 7,500. Let's go ahead and get that up to 10K really quickly. And again, if you are a newbie here on TikTok or on YouTube, please let us know. Because I truly appreciate you guys for being in here, for stopping by. Because if this is your first time in here, you could have stopped anywhere. You could hang out anywhere. You could be on anybody else's live, but you guys chose to hang out here. And so I'm glad to have y'all up in here. Let's get this thing popping. Do I see Sean up in here? Welcome in, Sean. Good to see you, Sean. Welcome in. All right. So there's this deep frustration that many people are facing. Many people feel they feel that they're doing all of the right things. Yet life seems to be slow to respond. And so there's this confusion around why effort does not always equal reward, and why intention without embodiment literally falls flat. There's this profound liberation that occurs when you realize life is not withholding from you. It's not holding back from you. It is responding. It is responding to you. The law of energetic reciprocity reveals that life mirrors not what you want, but what you are willing to become and consistently offer. And so it's so important. And let me lay some ground rules. And again, if you are a newbie, let us know that you are a newbie by putting newbie in the chat. Please let us know that you're a newbie by putting newbie in the chat so that we can love on you. Do that for me, please. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And let me lay some stuff down here. We live in an energetic universe. And because we live in an energetic universe, this universe has a language. That's right. This universe has a language, and that language is vibrational. It is frequency. And you might say, well, AD, where does this frequency come from? What are you talking about? Well, that frequency in part comes from us. It comes from you, and it comes from me. And thank you, Mimi, for that live. it comes from us. It comes from within. It comes from the thoughts that we have, the words we speak, the actions we take, and the emotions that we experience. That's what I like to call the protocols of alignment. Those four things: the thoughts we have, the words we speak, the actions we take, and the emotions that we experience. Those create a resonance. And that resonance is a frequency, and that frequency is broadcast out into the quantum field. The quantum field receives it and then reflects it back to you and I as reality. So, what does that mean? The universal law of correspondence, it reminds us that as within, so without, as above, so below. So that this universal law, it reminds us clearly that what we are experiencing as reality, make sure you get it. Come on, our YouTube family. What you're experiencing as reality every single day, whether you like it or not, it is merely a reflection of what's going on internally. It's a reflection of what's going on inside. And because it's a reflection of what's going on inside, in order to make changes to the world that you're experiencing, you don't do it with your hands and try to change the world. You change on the inside first. You change the inside first. You change the thoughts you have, the words you speak, the actions you take, and the emotions that you experience. And so the universe does not give us what we ask for. It doesn't. The universe does not give us what we ask for. It gives to us based upon how we see ourselves. It gives to us based upon our identity, because our identity creates standards and boundaries. So where our focus goes, energy flows. Where energy flows, manifestation soon follows. I'm going to say that again. Where our focus goes, energy flows. Where energy flows, manifestation soon follows. So does that resonate with everybody? Does that make sense? If it makes sense, put yes in the chat. If it makes sense, put yes in the chat. If it don't make sense, say, AD, I don't understand. If it genuinely doesn't make sense, we'll help. Thank you, Sunshine. Good to see you on. Thank you, Sean. Glad to have you up in here too. Thank you. Thank you, Monique. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, Glam. Thank you so much. Thank you, Janae. I truly appreciate you. Thank you. And again, if you are a newbie, if this is your first time in and you're hanging out with us, thank you so much for doing that. And let us know that you're a newbie by putting newbie in the chat so we can love on you. So let's keep going. So again, the topic for today, and I'm recapping where we left off yesterday. I'm just kind of bringing everybody up to speed if you weren't here, is the law of energetic reciprocity. The law of energetic reciprocity, why you only receive what you're willing to become, not what you want, but what you're willing to become and what you offer the world. So let me define some things here. And see, too many people, and I know my sisters can relate to this, and we talked about it briefly on yesterday. Too many people are wanting access to abundance, healing, prosperity, happiness, joy, without the accountability part. And my sisters can understand this because I'm pretty sure many of the sisters have experienced seasons where there was somebody in your space that wanted access to you without the level of accountability that's required for that access. Does that resonate with anybody? Does anybody understand what I'm talking about? They want access to you, but they're not willing to make the commitment, to make the accountability. But they want access. They want all of the trimmings. They want everything that comes along with it, but they're not willing to pay the price for it. So my sisters, y'all understand what I'm talking about. And so the same thing goes for the universe. Many people, many of us, we want everything. We want all of the riches. We want all of the happiness and the joy and the love and all of that. But what is it that we're offering? We just want it because. So let me help you today. If I can help you today, we're going to go ahead and do this thing. So let me break down this. Let's talk about, for example, let's kind of define what this energetic reciprocity actually is. Thank you, Mimi, for those populists. Thank you, Licia, because when y'all do that, they help me teach a lot. I teach a lot better. I promise you I do. Thank you so much. And for our newbies, we're simulcasting. If you see me look left and right, we're simulcasting on both YouTube and on TikTok at the same time. The universal law of reciprocity teaches that life is in constant relationship with us. Is in constant relationship with us, responding not merely to what we desire or what we request, but what we consistently offer through our thoughts, emotions, actions, and identity. It reflects the principle that energy moves in cycles. This is really huge. Energy moves in cycles, and whatever we extend outward, whether intention, effort, integrity, presence, or care, it returns to us in form, in timing, and especially when it comes to divine timing. Because all of that comes into play. It's very, very important to be mindful of it, because especially when you're asking for a thing, it takes time. It's just like cooking. It's like cooking. When you're cooking, do I have any chefs in the building? Do I have any people who can cook really, really well? If that's you, put me in the chat and I'm going to try to see something. I'm trying to see something. Do I have any chefs in the building? And do I have any people who can really get in the kitchen and burn? Mimi, all right, yeah, Mimi, yeah, she can burn. Trinity says she can burn. Licia says she can burn. Come on, who else? I'm trying to see something. We trying to see something, y'all, real, real quick. Mm-hmm. Monique, yeah, fine wine, yeah, she can cook. Glamo, yeah, you can cook too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Big back here. I see it, Jeanette. Sunshine said yes. Okay, I got you. Sean, I got you. So, tell me one of when you are doing your thing, when you've decided what you're going to cook, when you've decided what the meal is going to be, or even if your family said, Mom, babe, can you cook this? Can you do this? Janae said, I can boil water without burning it. You know what? We want to thank God for you being able to boil water without burning it, Janae. Everybody has their gifts. And if cooking is not yours, that's okay. This part is not for you. Go over there and sit down. Sit down for a second. Just say, my chef's up here. We got that. But you see, Janae, we kind of figured out who can do the cooking, so we know whose house we can go over. See what I'm saying? That's how we do that. Oh, you part of the cleanup crew? Monique, she said she part of the cleanup crew. Everybody has their role. Absolutely. And we love that. Thank you so very much. But now watch this. Watch this. Come on now. So when somebody has put in their request and they say, well, babe, I want you to cook. Can you cook so and so today? And you say, oh, yeah, that's one of my good meals. And you go in here and you go in the kitchen and you cooking and you doing your thing. And all of a sudden, somebody comes in your kitchen and they start messing with your pots. Is that okay? Is that okay for them to do that? Huh? I want to know. Is that okay for somebody, even if they're the ones who requested the meal? Is it okay for them to come in there? She said, heck no. Oh, that's a violation. Thank you. No, I can't say that word, but expletive, no. No. Absolutely. She said, no, sir. Sunshine and Sean said, no. Well, guess what? That's the same thing. Watch out, Glampy. Exactly. That is the same posture that the universe takes. When you place your order and you say, you know what? I want wealth, abundance, prosperity. I want a new boo. I want a new home. I want a new car. But then you start coming in the kitchen and seeing what's going on with the pots. You going in there and what's happening though? Well, what's happening? When a person comes in the kitchen and they start disturbing the flow and the process of what you're doing, they're in the what? What are they doing? What are they doing? Aren't they in the way? They're in the way. They're interrupting. They're in the way. And does it slow down the process? Does it slow down the process? Because this is big. All in the way. That's right, Trinity. Does it slow down the process? Because as you're in there cooking and you're doing your thing and you got this vibe going, you got your music playing. Tell me, get off your porch, coach. No, I'm gonna be on your porch today. So you're sitting there and the universe is doing the thing. The universe is preparing your new home, preparing your car. But you come in there bothering with it, asking questions, moaning and complaining about how long it's taking. Then you have the unmitigated gall to complain and to whine and to cry about the process. And so what you're offering is not support. You're offering complaints, negative vibes, negative energy. And so, as a chef, does that make you feel good and make you want to continue to cook? Or do you want to tell them to go and sit down somewhere? Hmm? Bet not say nothing. That's it, Trinity. So you can understand from my chef's point of view in the building. That's where we get out. We know we got a little thing in the Oasis where we say, sit down somewhere. When you begin to put your order in and you begin to ask the universe to do things, and you're doing all of the right stuff, but sometimes we can get in the way. And so today's conversation is to help you to not disturb your process and delay it. And understanding the law of reciprocity or energetic reciprocity and how it helps you to manifest and to attract into your life that which makes more that which is more aligned to what it is that you truly want to experience. Is that something that y'all want? Put yes in the chat if that's what you're looking for today. If that's what you're looking for today, put yes in the chat. You get it. I need to get out of the kitchen. So many of you, y'all see it now. So many of you have to get out of the kitchen. Get out of the universe's kitchen. Get out of the universe's kitchen. Let the universe do what it does because you have to trust it. See, that's the problem with you. Many of you don't trust it. Well, the reason why you don't trust it is that you don't trust yourself. All right, that's another conversation for later on. Here we go. The universal law of reciprocity, it reflects the principle that energy moves in cycles and that whatever we extend outward, whether it's intention, effort, integrity, presence, or care, it returns in form, timing, and magnitude aligned with the original intent. The law operates beyond transactional exchange. And see, this is huge. This is huge. This is huge. It is beyond transactional. See, many people believe that reciprocity is about I'm going to get what I give. In part, that's true, but it is beyond that. It is bigger than that. It's beyond transactional exchange. It is not about keeping score, but it's about coherence. How do you consistently stay in coherence with what it is that you're looking to experience? How do you hold yourself vibrationally? Are the thoughts that you have, the words that you speak, the actions you take, and the emotions that you experience, are they consistently in alignment with what it is that you're looking to experience? So when inner state and outer behavior are congruent, the return flows with ease, often in unexpected ways. When there is misalignment between what we seek and what we embody, the return feels delayed, distorted, or even blocked. Reciprocity is therefore less about getting something back and more about becoming someone who is energetically prepared to receive. It is more about not just getting something back, but being in alignment and being prepared to receive. Many of us, you're doing the right work, but you're not prepared to receive. Now, I spent a lot of time talking about that yesterday. I'm not going to do that today. But you're not prepared to receive because your standards and your boundaries are not in order. Why? Where do these standards and boundaries come from? Well, your identity, how you see yourself, creates standards and boundaries. So if you see yourself as a superstar, if you see yourself as someone who, hey, Samina, good to see you in here, namaste. When you see yourself a particular way, you don't allow people to speak to you any kind of way. Does that resonate with anybody? Do you let anybody just come into your space, come into your house, take your stuff, move your things around the house because you know you sat this thing right there? You know that when you walk in your house, you place your things in a particular place, or you set your keys down over here, you put your phone over there, and no, I don't want anybody coming in my space, disturbing my peace, bothering my stuff. That is a boundary. And the boundary is not about keeping things, it's not like about building walls. These boundaries that I'm talking about are filters. And what are they filtering? They're filters so that they filter out that which would rob you of your energy, and it allows in that which will nourish. All right. So the invisible agreement between you and life. Life is in a constant energetic conversation with you, responding moment by moment to your internal state. Because where your focus goes, energy flows. Where energy flows, manifestation soon follows. Remember the law of reciprocity, not the law of reciprocity, but the law of correspondence says, as within, so without. So outside of us, the outside is merely what? A reflection of what's happening on the inside. What you experience externally is shaped by the quality and integrity and consistency of your inner frequency. We already laid that down foundationally when we started. So energetic reciprocity is not a punishment or a reward, it is feedback. And this is, I want to spend a second here as we do this recap. It is so important for you to understand that you have to look at life not as a punishment or a reward for the things that you do. So the law of reciprocity is not punishing you. It's not rewarding you. And I don't want you to look at it that way. I want you to look at life as simply feedback. It is simply feedback. It is feedback based upon what it is. It's feedback based upon what it is that you are emitting. And so if you don't like the feedback that you're getting, it's okay. So stay as loose tacited to your emotions that are connected to, that the world that you're experiencing. Because remember this, what is emotion? What is emotion, y'all? What is emotion? Emotion is energy in motion. That's right, energy in motion. Emotion is energy in motion. So the last thing that you want to do, thank you, Sunshine. Thank you. Look at Sunshine. Go ahead on, Sunshine. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Sunshine, pay attention in class. And she just started off in here. I love that. Thank you. Thank you, Monique. The last thing that you want to do is to throw emotion on top of your frustration that comes from negative, so-called negative feedback. When you get life is just feedback. Life is just feedback from what's going on internally. If you throw the heightened state of emotion of anger, frustration, doubt, fear, if you throw that in there, that emotion acts as an accelerant, and it begins to accelerate and amplify the thing that you're emotional about. So if in fact that the frustration that you're feeling is because the world is not giving you what you think you should be receiving, and you get frustrated and you get angry with it, guess what you're going to receive more of? What are we going to get? What are you going to get more of? What are you going to get more of? Come on. What are you going to get more of? You're going to get more frustration. You're going to get more anger. Because remember, the universe, the quantum field, is merely reflecting back to us what it is. What it is. James, you might not last in here too long. You might need to go on out here. I promise you won't last long. You probably already gone and you probably can't even hear what I'm saying. Yep, there it is. Another one bites the dust. And so here we go. When we are looking to create something, it is so important. It's so important for us to stay in vibrational harmony and not use our anger and our emotion that accelerates the negative response that the universe has given us. So it's better to stay as neutral as possible and not get into that emotional state. All right. The universe does not negotiate with words. It responds to vibration. It does not negotiate with words. It responds to vibration. It does not negotiate with words. All that sit up there begging and pleading and negotiating, that doesn't work. So what does work? Thank you, Mimi, for those finger hearts. What does work? Just change on the inside. Changing your focus. Because when you change your focus, because what you're focused on, where your focus goes, energy flows. Where energy flows, manifestation soon follows. All right. Why desire alone is never enough. You see, desire is only one part of the equation, and it's not even a big part of the equation. A desire is just simply saying this is what your conscious mind wants to experience. This is what the self wants to experience. You desire a new home. You desire a new car. You desire better health. You desire more wealth and abundance. You desire, you desire, you desire. Desire is the invitation. Embodiment is the confirmation. Because remember, the universe does not give us what we want. It doesn't give us what we ask for. The universe gives to us based upon how we see ourselves. The universe gives to us based upon our identity. How, if you see yourself in a season of lack, want, and scarcity, if you see yourself as broken, if you see yourself as not having a whole lot of money, if you see yourself as poor, how can you attract wealth and abundance and prosperity? Because the universe doesn't give us what we ask for. No one talks about wealth and abundance. Well, not even abundance. No one talks about more about money than poor people. Poor people talk about money more so than anybody. Rich folks don't sit up and talk about money. They talk about ideas. They talk about things that create and produce money as a byproduct. As a byproduct. Notice how I say that. As a byproduct. They focus more so on the service and the product that they offer the world. It's the offering. See, I'm going to get down there. I'm going to get there down there. So the desire is just the invitation. Come on, Licia. Come on, Monica. It's just the invitation. Desire is the invitation. Embodiment is the confirmation. The subconscious mind accepts that which is familiar. So that repetition, that thing that we experience over and over and over again, it literally becomes entrenched and ingrained in the subconscious mind and becomes a part of the programming. The programming of your subconscious mind is what's responsible for the life that you experience. Because your subconscious mind it represents 95% of what we experience as reality through the decisions that we make. They're systemic of the subconscious mind. Only 5% of it comes from the conscious mind. That's why I say the desire is an alignment. The desire is alignment with our conscious mind. Embodiment is an alignment with the subconscious mind. That's why the desire is just the invitation. It's just the 5%. That's why the subconscious mind, which represents the full embodiment, is the confirmation. Hey, Jabs, good to see you on. Welcome in. Welcome in. Does that make sense, y'all? Does that resonate? So I'm just doing the recap. The subconscious mind is the gatekeeper. It is the gatekeeper because it controls 95% of the reality that we experience, because that's the home of the thoughts we have, the words we speak, the actions we take, and the emotions that we experience. They create that vibrational frequency, that resonance that projects out into the quantum field. And you hear me say this every single day, and I teach. You see the way, those of you who have been coming in here for a while, you see the way I teach. I teach with repetition. I use the same principles. I talk about the same universal laws, the same principles over and over again, but in different contexts. Because I understand that the subconscious mind, in order to reprogram it, it loves the familiar. It loves repetition. So I'm going to repeat it over and over and over again until it becomes familiar. Because as it becomes familiar, it becomes a part of the new programming. It becomes a part of you. It becomes a part of your new identity. And when you change your identity, you change the way you look at yourself, the world around you changes too. Thank you, Trinity. I truly, every day we're giving master classes for free. At the end of the day. Jab said, I already see the shift in my life. You're creating new norms, Licia. And so literally when you come in here, I'm telling you right now, when you come here on YouTube, when you come here on TikTok, I'm literally giving away master classes, not just, just not like the baiting kind of thing where I'm just giving you just enough information for you to come back and you pay for something and all that. No. Here, I am giving you the full-blown master class so that you may never spend one red cent with me. Not one red cent. But if you came in here every day, your life would change. I guarantee you. It's impossible. It's impossible for anybody to be in my space for any measure of time. It's impossible for anybody to come into my space for any true measure of time and leave the same. Impossible. You so aware of your thoughts now. Good. Excellent. Guaranteed. That's right, Janae. That's right, Jeanette. Well, I want to say Janae. Janet. Doggone it. It's Janae. I'm sitting over here looking at you. So it's Janae over here. But let's keep going. Let's go on. So the subconscious is the gatekeeper of reciprocity. The subconscious mind is the energetic accounting of your life. It tracks identity, self-image, emotional patterns, and perceived safety. You don't receive what you visualize. You receive what your subconscious permits. Repetition begins to train the mind. Repetition of being trains reality. If you're going to write anything down, write this down. Repetition of being trains reality on how to respond to you. So my GoFundMe has been growing. All right, well, go ahead on and let it grow, Sean, then. Let it grow. So here it is. What you continue to repeat every day, how you show up every single day, more and more and more. Hey, Scarlett, good to see you. Welcome in, family. Glad to have you up in here. What you continue to show up as every single day. Thank you for grabbing that daily heart me as you guys come up in here. Thank you. How you continue to show up every single day is important. How you show up. It literally, so repetition of being trains reality on how to respond to you. Now, this is a big section. And again, I'm just doing the recap, trying to bring everybody up to speed from if you weren't here on yesterday so that we can get into today. You are always offering something to the world. Now, this is a big section, especially when we start talking about the universal law of energetic reciprocity. The universal law of energetic reciprocity. Every action carries a frequency before it carries words. It's what we call at a pre-verbal level. At a pre-verbal level, before the words are uttered out of your mouth, it was a thought. Before it was a thought, it was a vibration. It was a probability amplitude. By virtue of your focus, it turns into form. That form then becomes verbal. That verbal thing, that vibration is merely a reflection of the frequency that was there beforehand. So again, every interaction carries a frequency before it carries words. You are constantly offering energy. Constantly. Remember, 365 days a year, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. You are broadcasting a signal out into the quantum field every day, whether you are doing it consciously or unconsciously. You are offering a frequency. You are sending a frequency every day, all day long. And that frequency is the language of the universe. And the universe is going to match that frequency with like frequencies. So that frequency is going to be projected out into the quantum field. The quantum field is going to receive it. And as it receives it, it then reflects it back to you as what you and I experience as reality. You are constantly offering energy, intention, and emotional tone. Now, this is key. Write these two things down. If you didn't get them yesterday, go ahead and write them down. The world responds to your offering before it responds to your request. Think about this. And see, my sisters understand this because y'all are in the receiving nature. Y'all are in the receiving aspect of nature. Your makeup is to be nurturing, and you nurture that which you receive. And as you nurture that which you receive, you're able to multiply that, and then the divine feminine creates something out of it. It arises. So like babies and all of that kind of stuff, like beautiful homes, loving situation, loving relationships. You receive the thing, you nurture the thing, then you expand the thing. So the world responds to your offering. Just like how you respond to the offering of people. See, some people, and this is why this is so big, the world responds to your offering before it responds to your request. It's going to respond to what you bring to the table. Sometimes people are not bringing anything to the table and expect everything to be given to them. And we joked around yesterday about, how did you put in on this? Did you put in on this? If you didn't put in on this, man, if you didn't put in on this, how are you looking for something back? But that's the thing, like how y'all have, yeah, oh yeah, that's a word. That's a word, Yogi. And so here it is, TT. Come on, TT, watch this. Here it is. You are always asking something from the universe. You're always asking for something. I need a new house, Lord. I need a new this. I'm so tired of this situation. I need a new job, Lord. Please give me a new job. What are you offering? What have you brought to the table? This is the law of energetic reciprocity. It's not transactional. It's vibrational. And it's about coherence and all of those things. Good to see you. Good to see you coming in, Henson. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, Mimi, for those goats. Because yes, absolutely. I am the goat. I am the greatest of all time. Don't get it twisted. Yes, I am. All right, club. Good to see you, Henson. Thank you for grabbing that daily heart me as y'all got as you come up in here. Show thank you. So again, the world responds to your offering before it responds to your request. So here's the thing. The universe gonna check what your offering is before it listens to what you ask for. It'll be like, okay, oh, Sean asking for something again? Hold on. Let me see what she brought to the table. Okay, bet. Yeah, she brought some good stuff up in here. Oh, she had a nice offering. She had some great words. She had some great vibes. She had great energy. Her embodiment is in alignment. Okay, great. So yeah, we cool with that. Yeah, because we already responded because, yeah, we just responded. Oh yeah, the universe is checking. The universe is checking because the universe is always listening. And the universe is always listening and the universe is always yes. The problem is when. The problem with us is that when do we receive it? Thank you so much for those finger hearts, Henson. Thank you so much. It's always listening. When you lead with depletion, life mirrors depletion. When people when you're always begging, when you always want something for nothing, guess what you're going to attract into your space? Nothing. You think that you're winning because you're always take, and never giving anything. But in actuality, you're setting yourself for even more failure because you will continue to beg. Because depletion only begets more depletion. So when you lead with integrity, and this is a big one, when you lead with integrity, life responds with opportunity. This was huge for us yesterday. When you lead with integrity, life responds with opportunity. When you step into different spaces and you lead with integrity and you do the thing that you said that you were going to do, you begin to bring into your space opportunities. You attract them easily, effortlessly. What energy do you feel? What energy do people feel when they leave your presence? What energy? Thank you, TT. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the finger hearts. What do people feel when they leave your space? Do they feel empowered, uplifted, and encouraged about life? Do they feel as if they can take on giants and win? Do they feel that way when they leave your space? Or do they feel depleted? Do they feel drained? Do they feel tired? How do you feel when you go into certain people's spaces? Do you feel empowered? Do you feel uplifted? Or do you feel sad? Do you feel depleted? Do you feel like I can't wait to get off the phone? Anybody ever felt like I can't wait to get off the phone? I cannot wait to get off the phone. Anybody know what I'm talking about? I can't wait to get off the phone. If that sounds like you, Jazz say that's me. I don't even listen. Oh, you look at the phone. You look at the phone. Oh shoot, I don't even want. You look at the phone, and it just gone. Oh, I'm not. You looked at the caller ID. You saw who it was. You're not answering the phone. You're not even playing with it. Why? Because That's right. The world responds to your offering before it responds to your request. Like just look at that. Look. That's a good example. I got goosebumps by doing it. Look at this. Just like you look at the phone, you already know what their offering has been. So you don't even care what their request is. You don't even care what you look at the phone. It's ringing. The phone is ringing. The phone is ringing. You look at the phone. You know who it is. You know what their offering is because the universe looks at the offering before it listens to the response. It listens to it looks for the offering. What was the offering? So the same way that you look at your phone and say, "Oh shoot, I don't want to talk to them. No, I ain't got time right now." Anybody ever looked at their phone and said, "Nope, not today." You look at the phone and you push it away. That's right, Deborah. You look at the phone. How many of you have you done that? Have you looked at your phone and said, "Not today"? That's me, sunshine, Mimi. Deborah say all of the time. Here's the tough question. Most definitely in the process, friends have been lost. Yup, that's me. So don't laugh, sunshine. Don't laugh. So what do you think the universe does when they see you calling? Oh, shoot. Here she go again. Still complaining and still crying. She begging for something, but she's still with that same old tired joker. Yep. Same. Nope, not today. Here she come begging again. He come. Nope. That's what the universe does too. So now, at some point in time, it's a yes. But today, all it is delay. Nope. What's the offering? Hey, it's me again. It's me again. Stop it. Stop it, Mimi. Go back there to the back. Go back to the back of the classroom. So no, this is huge. The law of cause and effect and how this plays into all of this. The law of cause and effect is emotional before it is physical. Quantum mechanics reveals that observation and state influence outcome. We've been talking about that. Yeah, the universe gets tired too. So the emotion collapses possibility into experience. Because emotion is what? Energy and motion. And what do we say? Where our focus goes, energy flows. And where energy flows, manifestation soon follows. So when you have an emotion, that's energy in motion. So when we say that emotion collapses the possibility, remember in the quantum field, every iteration of you, that's right, it's a hard no, Sean. Every iteration of you exists in the quantum field. The happy you, the sad you, the rich you, the poor you, every version of you. And by virtue of your focus, or what we call the observer effect, you collapse the timelines. You collapse onto the one that is most in alignment with what? The version of you that you're embodying. And so the version of you that you're embodying has the emotional aspect to it. It is based upon frequency. So the universe is going to give the version of you, it is going to collapse all of the possibilities into the one. And you'll experience that reality as your reality. So when you want to make a shift, that's why you have to make a shift within, and all of that begging and pleading and all of that stuff falls on deaf ear because the universe's language is vibration. What vibration are you sending out? So when your life is not looking the way you want it to look, it's because the vibrational frequency that you're broadcasting is not in alignment with the thing that you desire. So you have to so one of the words that you have to walk away with in here is going to always be alignment. And part of the reason why you don't experience it is because you have these limiting beliefs that have you locked into a season that is old. You have limiting beliefs that have you locked into a season that is old. All right. And so we're at the top of the hour. So this is a great place. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Aquamoon. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for stopping in. We appreciate you being up in here today. And listen, this is a great time. Listen, we're tapping away. Listen, we're looking a lot better today than we did yesterday. We're at the top of the hour and we're already at 64,000 likes. So I'm pretty sure we're going to break our 100K go right out of here. It's going to work. So beautiful. And so since we're at the top of the hour, we're already at 64K. Truly appreciate it. Y'all keep loving on each other. Keep loving, keep loving, keep loving, keep loving, keep loving. The other thing is, go ahead and get your calendars out. Get your calendars out. Get your calendars out. Next, let me see. No, it's not next week. It is January the 28th. January the 28th. I am hosting a virtual hypnosis experience. That's right. I'm a clinically certified hypnotherapist. For those of you who if this is your first time in, this is a great time. I want to introduce you and introduce you to what it is in part that I do. Yes, I am a success coach, and as a success coach, I use hypnosis as a protocol and a methodology to help people become the best version of themselves by tapping into the power of the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is where the programming is. You can't change your life until you change the programming. You cannot change your life until you change the programming. Does that make sense? You cannot change. When you're ready to change your life, you have to change the programming. All right, Glam, have a great one now. And so with that being the case, this coming Wednesday, January the 28th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am hosting a virtual hypnosis experience. And this month's virtual hypnosis experience is designed to be super impactful because the theme is what's the theme for this month? The theme is the power to walk in miracles. That's it. The ability, the power to walk in miracles. And as we have the power to walk in miracles, you're able to attract and to draw into your experience something absolutely amazing. Shifts, change, growth. So that is a part of the programming. That is a part of what we're going to be doing. Again, that is the virtual hypnosis experience. So go ahead, and we're doing the registration. You have to do a registration to become a part of it. It's really, really easy. Do that registration for the virtual hypnosis experience. I don't have to tell you where to go. It's where everybody tells you to go. It's where everybody tells you to go. So please do that for me. Mimi and Janae, if you're still with us, go ahead and put that information in. So the virtual hypnosis experience is you do the registration, and because you guys have been with me, because normally it's $95 in order to do the registration, but because you guys have been with me this long time throughout the weeks, I'm offering it to you now for $49. You can do the registration, and then you put in the discount code at OMS49. Again, that's OMS49 as the discount code. So excellent. Thank you all so very much. The other thing, let me go ahead and put this up here. If you want to work with me one-on-one, and let me go ahead and just say, hey, please listen. I'm putting this up here. Go ahead and see. Do y'all see that? Y'all see that white banner down there at the bottom? If you see it, say yes. If you can see it, say yes. And so down here at the bottom, if you want to work with me one-on-one, go ahead and complete this form. Now, if you're not serious, don't do it. If you're not serious, don't do it. If you're not ready to take your life to the next level for real, do not fill this out. This is not for you. Who this is for is the person that is sincere and ready and motivated and ready to get started. If you're just poking around and you just want to see what something is, this is not for you. Because when I tell you my calendar is booked. And so like right now in this season, I'm the one who spends the time, and I'm talking to everyone, and I'm taking all of the messages and all those things. I could easily have a team that does this and vet everybody out. That's not what I'm doing. When you're talking to someone, it's usually going to be me that you're talking to. And so with that being the case, I don't want to just if you're not serious, don't do it. That's all I'm saying. Then the next thing, and when that little banner goes away, all you have to do is to click on the little orange arrow to the left. It's an orange arrow to the left. You can just click on that and you have access to. Here's the other thing really, really quickly. If any part of what we have been talking about today has resonated with you at any meaningful level, it arrives out of this book, Cracking the Abundance Code. Y'all see that banner down there? That's right, Cracking the Abundance Code. Cracking the Abundance Code is Cracking the Abundance Code is a book that I authored recently, and it is a powerful piece, and it's designed to be impactful. It's designed to help you to take your life to that next level, because many of you are doing the work. You really are doing the work. It's just that there's some things that you have going on where there's some misalignment. And so the limiting beliefs that you're holding on to that keep you in misalignment. And so that misalignment is going to keep you in lock and step with scarcity and not really experiencing all of the abundance. So those limiting beliefs I address in chapter 1. And so I really spend a lot of time going into chapter 1 so that you can actually identify and see that better version of yourself. And so you can see what you've been holding on to. And so as you tap into that part, you can release what you know about you. Because when you don't understand what your limiting beliefs are and you don't know what they are, then how can you address them? And so when you get your copy of Cracking the Abundance Code, that's what it's going to do. It's a powerful piece. So go ahead and grab your copy. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to continue with today's talk. But go ahead. I'm tapping in right now. Go ahead and grab your copy. And when you grab your copy, I'm going to sign it. I am going to do I'm going to put a note in here. I'm going to personalize it. And then we're going to ship that bad boy out to you immediately. All right. Excellent. And so I'm going to unpin that now. And I am going to remove that from the live. Voila. All right. Good to go. All right. So now let's keep going. And now that brings us to where we left off on yesterday. That brings us to where we left off on yesterday. So if y'all are ready for part 6, put 6 in the chat. If you're ready for part 6, put 6 in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Scarlett. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Why? Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Henson. Here we go. Why some people seem to receive effortlessly. Why some people seem to receive effortlessly. Ease is often the result of internal congruence, not luck. I'm going to say that again. Ease is often the result of internal congruence, not luck. When identity and action align, when identity and action are in alignment, something magical happens. It literally dissolves resistance. But to say that again, when identity and action align, it literally dissolves resistance. And so what is it? What is that thing? So the nervous system then relaxes when the self is no longer divided. So when you have coherence, and that's when you hear me talk about heart-brain coherence. Heart-brain coherence is huge. Heart-brain coherence or coherence in your life is everything. Alignment is everything. And the reason why you want that type of alignment, and alignment is so key. It's just absolutely key, because your thoughts, your words, your emotions, and your actions, when they are in alignment, magic begins to happen. Things begin to shift. Now, you always hear me talk about the nervous system. Your nervous system, the reason why you're not experiencing the things that you want to experience is because you don't feel safe. Think about that for a moment. How can you dream when you don't feel safe? When you don't feel safe, you are in a state where you're trying to figure it out. You're hustling, you're grinding, you're stressed out. When you don't feel safe, you wind up experiencing a high level of stress. When you're dealing with a high level of stress, it's hard for you to think. It's hard for you to have ideas. And as you have those things, and that's what we wrestle with, y'all. Come on now. And because this is what you're wrestling with, what happens, and when you don't feel safe in your nervous system, you stay closed because you don't trust. When you don't trust, does it make sense? Now, especially for my newbies, come on. When you don't feel safe, it's hard for you to trust. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, put yes in the chat. If that makes sense, put yes in the chat. If you don't, thank you, Sunshine. Thank you, Deborah. If you don't feel safe, right? It's a hard yes. Thank you, Cheyenne. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Audio. And so, with that being the case, when you don't feel safe, you don't trust. When you don't trust, you don't allow. When I don't trust you, when I don't trust, what's going on, Chris, man? Good to see you up in here. When I don't trust, that means I don't allow. I don't allow you to come into my space. I don't allow you to bring me anything because I'm not trusting you. Because I'm not trusting you, I'm not allowing. When I'm not allowing, that means I'm not open. When I'm not open, then I'm closed. If I'm not open, that means I'm closed. And when I'm closed, I can't receive. So here's the thing. And so many people, they want wealth, abundance, and prosperity. But the problem is their nervous system, it doesn't feel safe. And so because their nervous system doesn't feel safe, that means you're always closed. Deborah says, I know that all too well. And so when you're closed, that means you can't receive. Now, watch this. Now, the moment you feel safe, here's the thing. The moment your nervous system feels safe, the moment you are relaxed, your muscles relax. Your body falls into this different state, this different vibrational frequency. And the moment that you feel safe, you can trust. When you're, and let's put it in a context that's easy to understand. For my ladies, when you're in a relationship, and you feel you can trust the guy, when you feel safe, when you're in a relationship and the guy makes you feel safe, you trust him, right? Right? When he's done all of the right things and he's cultivated an environment where you feel safe, you believe that you can trust him. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, put yes in the chat. And if you feel safe, that means you can trust. When you trust, that means you can allow. When you allow, that means you're open. When you open, you can receive. So when it comes to your relationship with the universe, when it comes, you feel, yes, I feel you feel superhuman. There you go. That's it, sunshine. And so here's the thing. It is so important for you to get into a state where you are at rest and at peace and you feel safe, because only in that state can you actually receive. And so when I say receive, that's the place where you can receive abundance. That's where you can receive prosperity. That's where you can receive healing. That's when you can receive restoration. Those are the things that you can receive because you feel safe in your nervous system. Does that make sense, everybody? And so that now when we start talking about the law of reciprocity and how these things happen, so some people seem to receive easily and effortlessly. Some people always seem to be on a space where they're attracting wealth and abundance and prosperity and always have these great relationships in their lives. And it seems like they're constantly getting opportunity after opportunity. Hey, Dr. D, good to see you up in here. Look at my friends coming in here. First, Chris comes in, then Dr. D. Listen, y'all love on my friends. Y'all, and Chris, you still up in here? Give us a wave real quick. D, Dr. D, that sacred strategist, she's up in here. Y'all love on my friend real quick. Y'all welcome up in here. Y'all give them a little love. I appreciate y'all for doing that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And so again, why some people seem to receive effortlessly, because ease is often a result of internal congruence. You saw the congruence that I just laid out. That congruence creates safety. And as that congruence creates safety, you feel safe. When you feel safe, you can trust. When you trust, you can allow. When you allow, you're open. And so when you look at a person's life from the outside, and you can look at them and you see like, man, every time you turn around, they're always winning. They're closing on houses. They're getting new cars. They're doing all of the things. They're doing all of these wonderful things. And because they're doing all of these wonderful things, you're like, man, what is this about? What is this about? How is that possible? How did this happen? And because, thank you so very much, I truly appreciate that, Dr. D. That is because the nervous system has relaxed. And when the nervous system relaxes, it is open. When it is open, it can receive all kinds of situations. So life responds faster to clarity than to intensity. I'm going to say that again. Life responds faster to clarity than to intensity. And so a calm certainty attracts more than desperate hustle. Come on in here. Come in real quick. Come on, come on, come on. Calm certainty. I know who I am. I am a hypnotherapist. I am rich. I am a healer. I am a teacher. There's a calm certainty of who I am, because remember, the universe does not give us what we ask for. It gives to us based upon what? Come on. How we see ourselves. It does not give to us based upon what we ask for. All of the begging. What's going on, Rosemary? Good to see you. Good to see you. You have to maintain that embodiment, because the universe does not give to us based upon how we see it. It doesn't give to us based upon what we ask for. It gives to us based upon how we see ourselves and our ability to embody that version of ourselves. Because as we embody that version of ourselves, the universe grants to us that which we ask for, because we are a vibrational match. Because embodiment is greater than desire. Desire is what? Just the invitation. Desire is just the invitation. Embodiment is confirmation. If you're going to write anything down, write that down. Desire is just the invitation. Embodiment is the confirmation. You want confirmation? Now, it's all right to desire, but that only represents 5% of the equation. Your success is going to be guaranteed when you begin to embody that version of yourself. And so there's this calm certainty that comes with it. That calm certainty attracts more than desperate hustle. See, the problem is many of you are making decisions to take on jobs and to take opportunities and to launch businesses and to do these things, and you're doing it out of desperation. It is a desperate hustle. And so the desperate hustle, that doesn't mean there's coherence or experience the things that you really desire, because you're not in alignment. So calm certainty attracts more than desperate hustle. Too many people are in desperate hustle. How many of you have found yourself in desperate hustle? That's like, hey, who's bold enough to say I'm in desperate hustle right now? Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you for your clarity. Thank you. I have to check myself. How does it feel? Yeah, my nervous system, absolutely. Thank you, Stay Woke. Thank you, Scarlett. Thank you, Jabs. Thank you, Janet. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for your transparency. Thank you, Amma. Thank you, Licia. So let me do something with everybody that feels that they're in desperate hustle right now. Just for a moment, let me teach you how to train your body. Let me give you an exercise really, really quickly. And it's so simple. It is so simple. Just for a moment, close your eyes and breathe in deeply. Hold it and exhale. Do that one more time. Deep breath in for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it and release. And allow your body to fall into it. Allow your body to fall into it. Because as you do that, those deep breaths are sending a signal directly to your nervous system that says you're safe. Just slow breathing, slow, deep, deliberate breath allows you to send a signal to your nervous system that simply says that you're okay. Because when you're hustling and you grinding and you stressed out, you're not taking nice, slow, deep breaths. You're taking short breaths. Thank you, Stay Woke. You're taking short breaths. Very shallow breathing. That shallow breathing causes your body to be in a heightened state of survival mode. And that survival mode, thank you, Monica. Thank you so much. Yes, I am the greatest of all time. That survival mode is not open mode. Survival mode is just that. It is, I'm in a state of emergency. You're releasing cortisol into your bloodstream. And that cortisol is causing all types of inflammation, is wreaking havoc in your physical body. And because it's wreaking havoc in your physical body, it's not allowing you to relax. You don't sleep well at nighttime because the cortisol levels are high. Your serotonin levels are low. You don't get to experience dopamine. All of those things. So as you're doing, the reason why I told you to take those deep breaths is because I need you to send a signal to your nervous system. Because when you're in hustle mode and you're making decisions based on fear. Now watch this. This is another variable in the equation. Make sure, come on, come on. And as my newbies come in, make sure that you let us know that you're a newbie by putting I'm a newbie in the chat. Just put newbie in the chat. Literally, when you are making decisions out of fear, the fear of loss, the fear of losing your home. Y'all love on our newbies. Inspired, welcome in, welcome in. So glad to have you. Thank you, Amma. Thank you, virtual sidekick. Come on in, welcome in. And so when you're in that mode, when you're in a state of fear, when you're in a state of fear, hey there, good to see you. When you're in a state of fear, you're making decisions in that state of fear. Now, watch this. Fear is of a lower vibrational frequency or a higher vibrational frequency. That's a question, real quick. Fear is in a what state of, is fear in a high state of, is it a higher vibration or lower? Absolutely. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you, Dr. D. Thank you, Amma. Thank you, Inspired. It's a low vibrational frequency. Do you think, so now faith is of a what? Faith is of a higher vibrational frequency, right? Faith is of a higher vibrational frequency. So fear is of a lower vibrational frequency. Faith is of a higher vibrational frequency. We live in an energetic universe, and the language of this universe is what? Frequency. And the universe is only going to respond in kind. So when you're asking, you're doing things and you're making decisions in a state of low vibrational frequency, are you going to attract wealth and abundance and prosperity? Come on, talk to me. When you're making decisions out of fear and a lower vibrational experience, are you going to attract wealth, abundance, and prosperity? Thank you, Sunshine. No. Thank you, Jabs. No. Thank you, Monica. No, 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 no. No, you're not. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Stay Woke. You're not going to attract that. So that's why, thank you, Sunshine. That's why it is so important for us to regulate our nervous system and to get to in a space where we are relaxed. Because then that allows us to raise our vibrational frequency, because we can know we don't have to operate from a state of fear. We operate from a state of faith. That operation from a state of faith, it allows us to tap into those higher faculties, those higher frequencies. Those higher frequencies are in alignment with wealth, abundance, and prosperity, because that's the homeboys. That's who hang out. See, vibrational frequencies, they got homeboys. All right. They got homeboys. So fear has homeboys. Fear's homeboys is like doubt, scarcity, lack, want, worry, low vibrational stuff, and they hang out together. So the experience that you have based upon making decisions and living in a space of fear is congruent with that. But when you want to, so here's the thing. You can see how many people suffer from this state of psychosis where you're constantly wanting, you have the desire, right? Remember, desire is just 5%. Desire represents 5%. Embodiment represents the confirmation. Desire is the invitation. So you desire change, you desire abundance, you desire happiness, you desire a new home, you desire a new car, you desire healing, you desire all of these things, right? And so that is of a higher vibrational frequency. You desire those things, and those are good things to desire. But desire is just the invitation. You have to embody it. Now watch this. I'm going to give you a cheat code. Y'all ready for the cheat code? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here's the cheat code. As you embody the thing, when you need to, instead of asking yourself, what do I need to do? Thank you, Dr. D. That's right. Tapping is clapping. Tapping is clapping. What do I need to do Because usually that's the question. When y'all are, when you're trying to attract wealth and abundance, and you want to start a new business because you need to make some money, the first question is you ask yourself what? What's the first question? The first question you typically ask yourself is what I need to do? Man, I need to do something. What am I gonna do to make some money? Who's ever had that conversation with themselves? Because I've had that conversation with myself. Who's had that conversation? I need to do something because this is not working. I'm tired of this job. I need to do something. I need to make me some money. So what do I need to do? What do I need to do? Sunshine, you said yes. Deborah, multiple times. What? That's a conversation. That's an internal dialogue. Yes. Monica said yes. What do I need to do? I need to come up with something. I need to come up with something. Mimi, thank you, Mimi. I need to do something. I need to come up with something. I need to come up with something. I need to come up with something. Henson, yes, all of it. Now watch this. The greater question is this. I need you to replace that question. Thank you, Licia. Thank you, Monique. Here's the greater question. You are going to, from here and forevermore, replace that question with this. Who do I need to become to attract this into my space? Who do I need to become in order to attract this new contract? Who do I need to become to attract this new house or this new car or this new relationship? Who do I need to become? So write that down. Who do I need to become? So the question is not what do I need to do? It's who do I need to become? Y'all got that? It's not what do I need to do? It's who do I need to become? It's not what I need to do. It's who I need to become. Write that in the chat right now. Write that in the chat. If you're taking notes, if you're taking any notes from any part of the day, write that down. Fabulous. I didn't see you slide up in here, superstar. Glad to have you up in here. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Y'all love on our superstar. She's been out here making things happen over and over and over again. I don't know who these little people are that keep trying to come in here and put foolishness up in here. Thank you so very much, Trinity. Thank you. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. Oh boy. That's who I need. Listen, that's how now I'm about to really teach now. So who is it that I need to become? Who do I need to become? That is the question that you will forever answer. Listen, right now, every time, listen, I'm performing hypnosis right now in this moment. Whenever you find yourself in a state of trying to figure it out, come on here, Sean. Come on here, Janae. Come on, Sunshine. Come on, Rosemary. Anytime I find myself in a state where I'm like, bruh, what do I need to do? I need to do something because this ain't working. I need to make me some different decisions because I need to do something different. I need to do. Stop trying to use your hand to change things. No, 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 no. Hey, Donna, good to see you up in here. No, that's not the vibe. That's not what we're doing. Every time I'm programming you right now. Y'all, listen, close your eyes. Close your eyes. I'm about to hypnotize you. Every time you get ready to ask yourself, what is it that I need to do? I need to come up with something. You gonna listen, I want you to feel like an electric shock going into your neck. Like, zzz. No, you're not going to do that. What are you going to do? You're going to then ask yourself, who is it do I need to become? Who do I need to become? Because the universe does not respond to us asking. The universe don't respond to that. The universe responds to who you see yourself as. And so as you begin to see yourself as somebody new, we already know that what does identity do? What does identity do? How you see yourself creates what? Come on, my vets, come on. How you see yourself creates what? It creates standards and what? Come on, put it up in there. It creates what? It creates standards and what? Come on, y'all got it. Thank you, Trinity. Standards and boundaries. It creates standards and boundaries. That's what it creates. It creates standards and boundaries. If y'all didn't know that, how you see yourself creates standards and boundaries. Thank you, Mimi. And so when you have new standards and new boundaries, the universe has to respond differently because people have to treat you differently because you have a new set of standards and a new set of boundaries. You have a new set of standards for yourself and boundaries for everything else. Woo! Boy, I done got all the way off script, but guess what? That's all right though. Can we keep going? Can we keep going? Life responds faster to clarity than to intensity. Embodied worth opens doors that strategy alone cannot. I'm trying to help you. I swear I'm trying to help you. Embodied worth. If I see myself as wealthy and I embody myself as such, I carry myself in my posture and the way I hold my head, my chin, my neck, my shoulders are back, my chest is out. My posture speaks more volumes because I'm embodying who it is that I see myself as. And as I embody that, the universe responds in kind vibrationally. Embodied worth opens doors that strategy alone cannot. So you can sit up there and strategize all you want all day long. You sit up here and create formulas and you sit up there and you got business plans and all of that kind of stuff. But are you the person that really attracts that? Or are you just the person that creates plans? Oh, what? Come on now. You got to walk that walk. That's right, Deborah. You have to walk that walk. And we don't, like some people say you got to fake it until you make it. No, we be it until we see it. We don't fake it until we make it. We be it until we see it. We be it until you say, write that down in the chat. Be it until you see it. So this is how you become. This is how you start bodying. This is how you start embodying it. You be it until you see it. You don't fake it until you make it, because when you fake it until you make it, when you sit in literally the words that as you speak that thing, that don't even feel good. Does that feel good when you say fake it till you make it? Your subconscious knows that you're faking it. Your nervous system doesn't respond to that. Oh, but be it till you see it. Be it till you see it, baby. That's it. One is of a higher vibrational frequency and one is of a lower vibrational frequency. You can't trick yourself. You can't fool you. You might be able to fool them. You might be able to fool me. But you can't fool yourself. I was never a fan of that phrase either, sidekick. No, that's how it is, Doc. Be it until you see it. Come on now. Well, fake it till you make it. The devil is a lie. Who's fake? Everybody know what's fake. If something is fake, it's fake. Your nervous system knows it's fake. And so if your nervous system knows it's fake, the vibrational frequency that you're sending out, thank you, Monique, for those finger hearts. As your nervous system knows that it's fake, what are you sending out? You're sending a signal out into the quantum field that's what? Fake. A fake signal. And guess what you're going to experience? More fake stuff, more fake people, more fake opportunities. Woo! That's right, Janae. Like attracts like. Come on now. Void vibration. Yeah, it's just dead. What is it attracting? Nothing. Oh, but be it till you see it, baby. Ooh, that thing doesn't it just feel good when you say it? Close your eyes and say that with me. Be it till you see it. Be it till you see it, baby. Be it till you see it. You want to be wealthy? Be it till you see it. You want to be healed? Be it till you see it. Don't sit up there, I'm in so much pain. My back hurt me. My legs is bothering me. My diverticulitis is bothering me. My sugar high. My blood pressure low. And I'm just going through. You see, your body is always listening. Just as the universe is always listening. Who's been guilty of saying my? Especially with like anxiety. My anxiety. Who's guilty? Yeah, that thing does feel good. I know it feels good. That's it, sidekick. It feels good. Who said my before? My headache. Ooh, my diverticulitis. My stomach. Ooh, my this. My anxiety. My this. My that. You're sitting up here claiming that stuff all along because there's power in your tongue. You have power. There's literal power. So from this point on, you will never claim another illness or sickness or disease ever in your life. You will never say, oh, my back, Jesus. Oh, Lord, help me. Help me. No, you won't do that anymore. That's done. That's over. You'll never speak that. What you will do is speak life to yourself. You will speak healing over yourself. I am healed. Oh, healing flows to me easily and effortlessly. My body is balanced. My nervous system is in check. I breathe. Just breathe and fall into it. Never speak that stuff to yourself. Never speak that kind of negativity over yourself. Come on, because we're going to be it until we see it, because it feels good. If y'all are ready for part 7, put 7 in the chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, let's go, y'all. We got action to go. We got some minutes to go. We good. We got some great time going. We're already at 100,000. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. We're already at 100K. Oh, and we still have 15 minutes. I think we might get to 150 today. I don't know what y'all think. Thank you, Jabs. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you. Listen, y'all are absolutely amazing. Thank you, Trinity. Thank you, Trinity. Yes, put them goats up there, because I'm about to teach something now. Because when I see that right there, oh boy. Listen, when y'all give me that stuff right there, when y'all put those gifts in there, it makes my nervous system shift. And see, as my nervous system shifts, it's not Friday and I'm cutting up already. Thank you, Dr. D. Thank you for the finger hearts. Because see, when my nervous system shifts, I start teaching better. See, watch this. Watch this. Watch how I teach. And the cost. Thank you, Licia. I truly appreciate it. I'm sorry for cutting up. It's not even Friday today. What's today? Wednesday? Tuesday? What's today? Tuesday? I don't know. Because we start cutting up later on. All right, here we go. The cost of wanting without becoming. You better say that this gonna preach right here. This gonna preach right here, Dr. D. Here we go. Come on, it's Tuesday. Thank you, Lisa. You put me in. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Here it is. The cost of wanting without becoming. Wanting without embodiment creates internal friction. I'm trying to help you. I promise you I'm trying to help you. I promise you I'm trying to help you. Come on up in here. And again, if we got some newbies that just came in here and we haven't acknowledged you yet, if you got some new, let us know that you're a newbie by putting newbie in the chat. Here we go. Wanting without embodiment creates internal friction. Internal friction leaks energy. It's that fake stuff. Come on now. It doesn't feel good. So wanting without embodiment. So sitting up there and saying, I want to, it's a lot of people who do diets. They do diets. Dieting. What is dieting? Diets don't work. Why? Because you never shifted your lifestyle. You have to begin to see yourself as someone different. You have to see yourself from a different perspective. So it's just like wanting to lose weight, but you don't embody it. It's like wanting to become wealthy, but you don't embody wealth. You don't hold yourself in that posture. You don't lead into that. You just wind up in that space. So there's a cost to it. So internal friction is caused because having the desire without the embodiment. That's like having an invitation, but not having the car to get there. You got an invitation. It's like right now, if there's somebody in here, what if you got an invitation? You got an invitation to go to Dubai for a major business opportunity, but you don't have the capacity to get there. You got the invitation. And you see why the invitation is just that. Desire is just the invitation. Desire is just the invitation, but the embodiment of it is confirmation. The moment you get your ticket, the moment you begin to embody that invitation, the moment you begin to embody that thing that you desire, things begin to happen. But see, here it is. Wanting without embodiment creates that internal friction. The internal friction, it leaks energy and confuses the subconscious mind. So this often shows up as burnout. So you wonder why your brain's so worn out, you tired, you stressed out. You want to know why. This often shows up as burnout, impatience, and self-sabotage. That's what it shows up as. And that's the tough part. That's what it shows up as burnout. Anybody feel burnout? Anybody feel burnt out? Anybody feel anxious and impatient? They've been doing all of the work and you're waiting for the manifestation of the thing, but it just doesn't feel that, you're just not there. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Anybody feel burnt out? Trinity says every single day. And to a great degree, that is because you're wanting something. You're wanting a shift and a change. You want a new job. You want a new opportunity. You want a bigger home. You want a nicer car. You want a healthier body. You desire these things. But when you don't embody it, that's the thing. That's the thing, Trinity. Thank you. But struggling with the embodiment, it creates fatigue and tiredness. Thank you. Thank you, Infinity. Thank y'all. Y'all love on my friend Infinity. Infinity Butterfly. Thank you for being up in here. Truly appreciate you. Thank you for the roses, love. So that internal friction that's created from wanting without embodiment, it shows up as burnout, impatience, and self-sabotage. The soul resists shortcuts that bypass growth. I'm trying to help you. The soul literally resists shortcuts. See, the soul operates from an infinity standpoint. It's eternal. The soul understands that it is eternal. It is this physical body. It is this conscious mind. The conscious mind is akin to the ego. It is connected to the ego, and it understands that it is temporary. It is temporal. So it is the version of you that is impatient. It is the version of you that gets drained really, really quickly. But the soul itself, it resists these shortcuts because it understands, it looks at time as very, very different. From an eternal standpoint, the soul has the luxury of looking at things from the long play. It has the opportunity to look at things from a very, very different perspective. A very, very different perspective. The soul resists shortcuts that bypass growth, wanting leadership without emotional maturity. How many organizations have you been a part of and there was leadership, but they didn't have emotional maturity, nor did they walk in emotional integrity? It's like me coming on here and doing this live right here, and I don't show emotional integrity. How does that work? There are too many people that operate from a place of ego and that are in leadership, but they lack the emotional maturity. And so these are bypass, these are shortcuts. And so the soul is resisting these shortcuts. Oh no, you good, Dr. D? Wanting wealth without financial responsibility. Standards and boundaries. We go back to standards and boundaries. Because as we go back to standards and boundaries, how you see yourself is going to create those standards and those boundaries. Those standards, the standards that you hold yourself to. The standards that you hold yourself to. So when you hold yourself in high regard, the high regard holds your standards in high regard too. It keeps you lock and step. Vibrationally, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. They have to be in alignment. There's congruency there when you hold yourself in that space. So again, wanting wealth without financial responsibility. That's crazy. If y'all are ready for part 8, put 8 in the chat. Let's go. If you're ready for part 8, put 8 in the chat. Let's go. Let's do it. And we have, oh yeah, we're good on time. Oh man. Thank you, Trinity. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you, Monique. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Monica. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Janae. You're trying to listen while you're at work. Yeah, come on in and listen. You can listen to the replay too. Because listen, once you become a member, because see, let me put this out there really, really quickly. There are 3 ways to engage. There are three ways to engage with us. One, the first level of engagement is to come here on this live as often as you can. If you can come here every day, Monday through Thursday from 12 to 2, this place is going to impact you. You're going to make, I promise you, you're going to shift, you're going to change, you're going to grow. The second level of engagement, I want to invite you to become a member of the Oasis. The Oasis. The Oasis is our channel on Discord. That's right. That's our channel on Discord, the Oasis. And so how do you get into the Oasis? There are two ways. The first way is that you become a super fan. So right here on TikTok, all you have to do is click on that little good looking picture that guy right there. And as you click on that picture, you become a super fan. When you become a super fan, TikTok automatically sends you the access to get into our Discord channel. So if you have a Discord on your device, you definitely want to be a part of our Discord. And here's the reason why you want to be a part of our Discord. Inside of the Discord, every Monday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have our virtual no, we do not. We have our Monday morning meditation. We have our Monday morning meditation. It is super powerful. It sets up our intentions and it lasts for the week. The second thing is that we have guided meditations in there. We have pre-recorded hypnosis sessions in there. So you can go in there, put your headphones on, you can listen to those. We also have a safe space, a woman's safe space that our wonderful Janae is so kind and so wonderful at moderating. And in that woman's safe space, you can go in there and you can talk about your health stuff. You can talk about lady issues. It is a safe space for women. Look at bad boy Antoine coming up in here. Glad to see you, bruh. And so in a women's safe space, there's this wonderful dialogue, and she's curating all kinds of, Janae is curating all kinds of wonderful conversations inside of the women's safe space in the Oasis. And so we also have the entrepreneurs and coaches corner. So we come in there and we work together and we're doing some amazing things in there. Henson is our moderator inside of that place. So you definitely want to be a part of it. You definitely want to be a part of the Oasis. And again, how do you become a part of the Oasis? Simply by clicking on that face up there and becoming a super fan, and then you automatically get placed in there. The other thing is if you say, hey, AD, I'm struggling, I'm either struggling technically or I'm struggling financially, all you have to do is to reach out to me or one of the moderators, me, Mimi, Fine Wine, or Janae, and they'll help you to get into the Oasis, all right? They will help you to get in there. And so that's the second level of engagement. So the first one is to come in here and to be a part of this live as often as you can. The second level of engagement is to be a part of the Oasis. That's our channel on Discord. And the third and the highest level is to become a member of the Oasis Mind Spa. And how you become a member of Oasis Mind Spa, that means you've either attended one of our virtual hypnosis experiences or you have worked directly with me one-on-one. So that's it. So that's where the engagement is. That's how powerful this season is. And you have access. So we already put 8 up in there. We're going to go ahead and crank this out. We got 5 minutes left. Becoming is the highest form of asking. Becoming is the highest form of asking. When you become the frequency, you stop asking and start attracting. And discuss. You know what? I could just drop the mic right there and walk off. Thank you, Antoine, for that daily heart. Thank you for the roses. I could just drop it. I could just drop it. And listen. Don't go anywhere, Doc. Don't go anywhere, Doc. Becoming is the highest form of asking. So when you become the frequency, you stop asking and start attracting. Who's ready to just start attracting and stop asking and begging for stuff? Because you can ask and beg until your face cave in. The universe is not responding to it. I'm telling you, that's why you're still dealing with it. You have to become it. So integrity stabilizes your energetic signal. Your integrity. How often do you show up that way? How often do you show up that way? How often? Your integrity also creates opportunities. Your integrity also creates opportunities. You begin to attract all kinds of things into your space. Consistency amplifies reciprocity. There it is. Come on now, Monique. You right. You in the right place. It's a woo. It's a woo. Yes, it does. That's it. I'm trying to tell you. And well, fabulous. Go on and fire up them flames because y'all know I like to see them flames. That means I'm cooking. Go ahead and fire up them flames. I like to see them. I like to see them flames. And y'all put some of them old Oasis stickers in there too. Consistency amplifies reciprocity. Identity is the loudest prayer you will ever speak. I could kick over the phone right now. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. Thank you, Monique. Thank you, Monique, for that. Yes, let me cook, baby. Let me cook. That's it. That's it. That's it. Let me cook. Come on, Antoine. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Monique. Let me cook. Thank you, Audia. Thank you. Let me cook, baby. I could kick over the phone. Thank you, Antoine. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. I promise you, I'm trying to help you. Identity is the loudest prayer you would ever speak. Now, yes, Mark 11:24 simply says that whatever you desire in your heart when you pray, believe that you have already received it and it shall be yours. What is the best way to what is the best way to act as if you've already received it? To embody it. I'm trying to listen, these ancient spiritual traditions have constantly been telling you what the formula was. It's been telling you what you needed to do all along. That's right. I'm trying to tell you, put that goat up there. Yes, I am the greatest of all time. It says it all day long. We mention it every single day. Mark 11:24. Whatever you desire when you pray, whatever you desire in your heart when you pray, believe that you have already received it and it shall be yours. How can you act as if something is already yours? By embodying it. So the loudest prayer that you will ever make is the embodiment of it. Does that make sense, y'all? If that makes sense, put yes in the chat, put some flames in the chat, put whatever in the chat, put that in the chat. Put some flames off in that thing. Put some hearts off in there. If that resonate with you, if that makes sense, yeah, go on and line them goats up. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you. Thank you, Janae. Thank you, Cam. Thank you, Licia. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Monique. Thank you, Doc. There we go. Now we doing this thing now. Walking as someone who trusts life. Trust life. Thank you, Monique. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When you trust life, when you trust moving as someone who honors their own word, be the person you've always needed. Come on now. Thank you, Henson. Be the person you've always needed. You always needed a team. You always needed somebody that was going to love you. You always needed somebody who had integrity. You always needed somebody to do the thing that they said they were going to do long after the mood they set it in is gone. You need somebody to be that chick, to be that dude. So guess what? You be that for yourself. And as you be that for yourself, you become the thing. And as you become the thing, that's the loudest prayer that you can ever. It will outshine and ask any day of the week. And you think you're going to start to attract something, you won't be able to stop the overflow, because as you embody that thing, as you start walking in alignment and prosperity and abundance, it's going to start showing up in your space more than that. Who do you need to become for your life? Who do you need to become for your life to become the best version of you? Who do you need to become for you to attract everything that you've ever wanted? Who do you need to become? Who do you need to become? Who do you need to become? Woo! I'm trying to help somebody today. Hold on. All right. If y'all are ready for part 9, because we're almost up out of here. If y'all are ready for part 9, put 9 in the chat. Put 9 in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're almost done. Now, y'all already know I like to laugh and joke and cut the food. And so you have to laugh at yourself when you're having moments where you're struggling. You have to laugh at yourself. Thank you. Thank you, Fabulous. Thank you, Antoine. Thank you, Elise. Thank you, Elsie. Sometimes life delays answers because the lesson is still loading. Like, y'all, you want some stuff, but listen, the lesson is still loading. It's just like how I told y'all, get out, like when we gave the example of earlier of y'all in the kitchen, my chefs, y'all come on back up here to the front. Don't come in the kitchen when I'm cooking. How many times have you told your children to get out my kitchen and go sit down somewhere? That's what our ancestors, that's what our elders used to say. Go sit down somewhere. Stop coming in here, go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere. The universe is impeccable at timing. It literally has impeccable timing and is playful, literally playful sense of irony. Come on, that's it. Growth often looks like inconvenience before it looks like blessing. Trust me when I tell you, becoming requires patience. Hey, Brett, good to see you up in here. You forgot I was on. Oh, going on back to the back and send fine wine or give Mimi your tardy slip. Talking about you forgot I was on. Who you thought was gonna be on at 12? But so glad you made it up in here, Brett. Becoming requires patience, humility, and a willingness to laugh at your own resistance. Just laugh at yourself. When things are not going the way you think they ought to go, just say, Lord, I'll be all right. I ain't going to keep tripping. I ain't going to keep tripping. I'll be all right. I'm going to keep going. And so find yourself at peace and accepting where you are for the moment. And remember, try your best to not look at it as either a good or a bad thing. When life is giving you whatever it gives you, it's just feedback. Remember, it's just feedback. That's what you said after the Bears game. It's just feedback, Antoine. It's just feedback. They just need to go back to the drawing board and do the next thing. It takes patience. Energetic reciprocity is not mystical punishment. Thank you, Infinity. Energetic reciprocity is not mystical punishment. It is loving precision. That's all. It's loving precision because the universe has infinite organizing power. And because it has infinite organizing power and it operates from a place of omnipotence, that omnipotence sees all, is all, knows all, bees all. And because of that omnipotence, it allows for a unique experience. And so energetic reciprocity is really not mystical punishment. It's just loving precision. It is a tool to help us to create the life that we want. Life is always saying yes. I say that every time we do our morning meditation. It's always saying yes. Sometimes a part of that, a caveat, is just not right now. So when you ask for the thing, it's yes. It's always going to be yes. Yes to your abundance. Yes to your prosperity. Yes to your healing. It's always going to be yes. But sometimes the caveat is not right now. So go sit down somewhere. Get out of my kitchen. I'm cooking the food. That's what the universe is saying. I'm cooking the food. I'm creating the life that you want. Don't rush it. That's right, Antoine. Don't rush. Everything is working out just fine. When you change your offering, remember, because your offering is so key. Vessel says, I'm going through this now. I believe it's shaping a new version of me. You're shaping the version of you right now. You're shaping the new version of you by making choices. You're changing how you see yourself. Creates a new version of you. Don't rush the process. Thank you, Deborah. Don't rush the process. When you change your offering, the world must change its response. What is it that you're offering the world? When you change the offering in thought, the offering in your vibration, the offering in your words, the offering in your emotions, the offering in your actions, the offering that you're giving the world. When you change that offering, the universe reorganizes itself around your offering. The invitation is not to demand more, but to become more. The invitation is not to demand more, to not ask for more. It's just to become more. So who are you going to do? What are you going to do today? You're going to focus on becoming the better version of you. You're going to start embodying the version of you. You're not going to ask, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? What do I need to do to become better? What do I need to do? You're going to ask yourself, who do I need to become? That's it. When embodiment leads, receiving follows naturally. It does. That's it. That's it. That's the question. Who do I need to become? Who do I need to be in order to attract the life that I've always wanted for myself? The healing, the happiness, the joy, the relationships, the house, the car, the abundance, the riches, the whatever it is that you want. Whatever the desire. Remember, the desire is just the invitation. The embodiment is the confirmation. So work on the confirmation. Y'all got the desire part down. Y'all already got. Y'all only have to work on the desire part. Work on the confirmation part, which is the embodiment. And so this is a great time. So listen, our TikTok family, go ahead and stay right there. Don't you go anywhere because we getting ready to kick off the after party. Our YouTube family, thank you so much for being with us today. We love you. We love you. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Janae, for being the best version of you. Thank you for being our moderator over here on YouTube and keeping our space safe. Listen, give a shout out to our moderators over here on TikTok. Fine Wine and Mimi, y'all wave real quick. Thank y'all so much. Let's love on them. Y'all love on Fine Wine and Mimi. Y'all love on them. Thank you so much for doing what you do. We truly appreciate you. We're going to go ahead and let our YouTube family go. We getting ready to kick off our after party over here. Don't y'all go anywhere. All right, but thank y'all. Love y'all so much. We'll be back tomorrow at 12 noon. Y'all already know what time it is. My name is A.D. Robertson, so we're going to keep doing what we do, empowering and manifesting and doing some amazing stuff. I'll see y'all tomorrow.